Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Um, Today was a day of fear, I would say. Um, and I'll kind of explain why. But first of all, happy Memorial Day to all of you guys in the US. I know it was also a bank holiday too in England. So hopefully you guys enjoyed your day off. Also, two prayers out there to the people in Liverpool who were just trying to celebrate their parade. And some guy just plowed their car into them. So it's truly tragic what happened. I hope everyone is okay. Um, well, let's get into today's trade. Really good trade today. Good setup. I really thought I had my trading view open there, but let's pull this up. Chart is very messy today, extremely messy. But if we come back to where we took our initial trade, I believe it was right here. At 9:36, this trade lasted for a very long time. I was very patient, but I was fearful as the time went on, right? And something I've been trying to do is trying to get away from the charts, um, and just letting things play out, letting my alerts go. But I honestly should have been, I would have gotten out of this trade earlier if it wasn't for my girlfriend telling me to just stick with the setup, stick with the chart, what it's telling you, because in this section here, I'm like, oh my gosh, we're starting to reverse, we're starting to head higher. But it did end up going to my target, which was down here at like 143. So we did actually end up getting there, um, which was good. But I was fearful, so I ended up taking out a lot of the trade. And that's why I only had a small winning day, which is, it's a learning process, right? I'm learning to trust my process more. I mean, it was just what last week where I was just taking a lot of L's, right? Partially my fault, but then partially just I wasn't taking good setups, right? So it's like you got to be happy with that. It's been a rough month for sure, but there's um not really much I could do about it except try to get it back, right? So it does feel good now. If I look at my max loss limit, it's at $1,100. We're keeping the account alive. I can take a payout right now as well, but we're just gonna keep going with it. I know that we can do it if we keep taking the right setup. So let's talk about that setup, right? This is where we took our first trade on this candle right here. So what did we get? First, we had this zone, right? We broke the zone, high volume, right? So, I mean, it just completely went through multiple zones formed because the stagnation in today's market has been so bad. Like, look at that, right? Price action has been extremely poor as of late. I could have actually, I was looking to take a trade a couple of days ago, but I was like, no, I'm not taking a trade. Um, and it's because the price action has been so terrible, right? So here we look again. Um, End up taking a trade on this candle right here. Zoom in a little bit. So I end up taking a trade right here, right after this high volume red candle kind of confirming, right? We got a small pullback. I really wanted it here, but the high volume didn't confirm until here. So boom, we got it. Came all the way down to like 160 level, right? Which then ended up later on becoming value area low, point of control, point of control, point of control, right? And that's kind of where I got scared. I was like, oh man, like should I hold? Should I close out, break even? But my girlfriend was like, if the chart is not telling you to close the trade, don't close the trade. And she's absolutely correct. I did not close the trade. I let it go. I did take some off though, because I was like, I gotta go to sleep. It's like very late at night right now. I just want to go to bed. I'll let the rest play out. And I was gonna start my video before this move happened. So when that move happened, I just let it go, see what happened. But I ended up closing out around 162, as you'll see here. So for me, it's a good trade, but I think I gotta have more confidence, right? I think because, oh my gosh, I'm down, you know, $1,000 on the account, which technically I'm not down. That's just how prop firms work. That's like, oh, I only have $1,000 left. Like, I can't lose 120 or $130 I was risking. It's like, no, you can. As long as you're doing the right things, you're doing the correct setup, right? Today, I think is day five. I might be wrong. I have to go and look and see. But that's day five of taking my setup correctly. And like so far, four out of the five trades, it's worked. Look at that. One, two, three, four, five. If we add up, let me get my calculator real quick. If we add up all of the trades that we've taken, the last five trades that we've taken, and I hope that Victor, if you're watching this in the future, look at your setups, right? Look at what it's done for you. Look, and then look at this trade too. Look at this trade as well. This trade is doing remarkably well, right? And if you weren't scared, it could have been a $200 day. So let's add it up. $200 plus 57.3 plus 132.54 minus, let's just say 172 plus 82.54. Look, the last five trades you're up 300 bucks because you're taking your setup, right? That this day, the 19th would have been a winner, and also the 13th would have been a winner too if you just stuck to your rules. So it's like you're actually fine. You're actually doing really well. Let the rest of the month play out for sure, but you're actually doing solid, So stick to your setup. It's working really well. You're doing such a great job sticking to your rules. You have a profitable edge, right? And you're gonna be fine. You're gonna do really well, and you're gonna keep going. So we just gotta keep doing what we're doing, you know. Um, don't be tempted to jump back in. Don't be tempted to, you know, over leverage, right? Don't be tempted to take the wrong setup. Take your setup, right? Clearly, four out of the last 5 days we've won. That's 80%. My edge works. We go back and we look at the stats again. When I'm taking my setup, I pass combines, I pass accounts, like I make money, right? So obviously, like we've been doing decently. We're making our money back, right? We're only down $363 on the month, so that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. So we'll get back to it. I'm not really too worried about that. Tomorrow, hopefully, price starts moving the way that it normally does, but man, I can't lie. This has been very frustrating price action. I mean, look at that. That's just terrible. Terrible price action there. You expect quicker moves, you're not getting them. I mean, even here too, we broke a zone here, just reversed, like legit just reversed. There's no pullbacks here until here. You're already far away from your initial zone. So it becomes tough. It becomes tough, but um at the end of the day, like this is kind of what we want. Taking good trades, good setups, however many good trades in a row. Um we still have a pretty long time. Alexa, stop. We still have a long time to get to 30 good trades in a row, but at the same time, I don't really care, because I know at the end of the day, those 30 good trades come in a row, we're gonna be profitable. We're gonna be profitable, we're gonna make our money, and I'll be celebrating taking a good payout. So let's just keep it up, keep it going, and yeah. But anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. Pretty short today. Nothing really much to say. I'm pretty tired. I have work tomorrow morning. I've had a nice few days off, but I had to go back to work until trading actually becomes my full-time job, which is what I hope to be able to do in the future. So, um, yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys are trading well this week. And yeah, keep trading stoically.